Hey everyone, it's Jer. So I recently, as you know, came out as a gay dad, gay father. And as you also know, my son is not here with me. His name is Christian. And I was thinking on what I could do in videos to reach him better in case something were to happen to me, God forbid, universe forbid, hopefully it doesn't happen, but if something were to happen to me and I not get to be a part of his life, he not get to be a part of mine, what would I want to leave behind to help him? But then also, what can I leave behind that could help others maybe? But mainly the priority is helping him. And so I was like, maybe I should do videos that kind of offer dad advice. Things that I would tell him or try to show him if he was here with me, even though he's not. And so I think I'm going to do some videos, some dad advice videos, and give him advice, like I said, in case something were to happen to me, but also advice that can help me, but also help other people that might be searching for answers in life and don't have any kind of guidance. I am not by any means a guru or someone that knows it all, but I have life experience. Like anybody, I have life experience, and I've learned a lot along the way. So I'm going to share as much as I can the things I've learned along the way. And my first piece of advice for Christian, if you are watching, is no matter how hard you try, you will never, ever be able to make everybody happy all the time. That's not to say that you messed up, and you shouldn't take it as you messed up whenever you don't make everybody happy all the time. It's also not to say that you should be careless and not care about hurting others, because you should. You should care about hurting others within the means that you can control. Whenever I say that, what I mean is you have to set yourself as a priority. You have to set yourself and your happiness as a priority while also balancing trying not to hurt others where you have control over hurting others. An example I can give of this is whenever I came out. Whenever I came out, I was doing the best thing I could for myself, and it was something that I knew wouldn't physically, emotionally hurt others, and that any kind of pain that anybody felt from me coming out as bisexual originally and then eventually come out as gay was something that they had to deal with internally, and that my happiness in this situation was a priority, was the top priority for myself, because it meant that I could live openly and be myself. I could be closer to 100% living as myself. And that, in that place, I could be the best, be closer to the best possible version of myself that I could get to at that point. And then gradually, I have become to where I live more true in myself. And I feel like anybody who came for me at that point, with their how it hurt them, it didn't hurt them. And a lot of that is manipulative. So sometimes whenever you are trying, whenever you live your life to try to make others happy, some people take advantage of that. It's not right that they do, but they do. And so they know that, you know what, this is where I can step in and say, this is not making me happy, this is hurting me, and kind of control him and his actions. It takes a lot of time to get to a point where you see that and you're able to call that out and say, no, this is not hurting you. This is helping me. It doesn't hurt anybody. I am going to be the best version of myself possible. I'm going to live in my truth. And my truth is, like with my situation, I am originally came out as bi and then eventually got to the point of coming out as gay. So you are not always going to make others happy. And others will go to the extreme sometimes of saying, I'm going to remove myself from your life because you're not making me happy. You have to figure out and weigh out, are they leaving because of something within themselves? Or did you really do something that hurt them that doesn't really benefit you? Because there are instances where you will make decisions that are selfish and that really don't help anybody but yourself and that you really didn't need to make. But then you're going to have like instances similar to like mine where you needed to make that decision. It doesn't hurt anybody else really. They are going to challenge you and get to the point of wanting to step out of your life, and you have to accept that. And that is extremely difficult, but if it means you living your best life and getting to a place where you can help even more people, including yourself, you need to do this. Let them go, figure themselves out, be in that place of, I don't want to be a part of his life, whatever, pout, throw their fits, if they're meant to come back, and you feel like they're going to come back in and not manipulate you, and they have learned their lesson, and they're going to help, then let them come back in. If not, you have to kind of be a gatekeeper and be like, no, I need this toxic part of my life to be removed, and I need to move forward in a positive place and stay in this positive place. So no, I'm not going to let that person back in. Those are tough decisions, but like I said, you just need to know that you're not always going to make everybody happy all the time. It just doesn't work. There's no way to do it. And do your best and live your best life while also trying to help others, trying to be a good influence for others, and doing as a priority what's best for you, but also taking into consideration how your decisions affect others while not letting that be the drive behind the decisions you make, if that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, there's no way to make everybody happy all the time. You will always, at some point or another, have people who will take advantage of that. And you have to balance that to where you're living in your truth and making decisions that can also help others, but realizing that no decision you make is going to make others happy. And a lot of times that has more to do with them than what it has to do with you and the decisions you're making. There are some people that will be jealous and will be frustrated and have internal stuff that they have to work through, and they'll put that blame on you, but you have to understand that that's not you. That's something that they need to deal with, that they need to handle on their own, and you cannot save the day for everybody all the time, especially if it means sacrificing yourself and your own happiness and your own ability to help influence others and help others in general. Yeah. Okay. This is kind of a longer advice video, but that is my first dad advice. You cannot and should not try to make everyone happy all the time, because you will end up being burnout and have a miserable life if you are letting others control that part of you. Okay. Christian, if you're watching this, I miss you so bad, so much. And I hope that before you even see this, that I'm a part of your life again. And if not, then I'm doing my best. I'm trying to do my best, and we'll continue to try, and we'll do more of these videos with fatherly dad words that hopefully help you and help others. Okay, I'm gonna go. I love you so much, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Mwah.